Hello one and all, we are back playing the Shutskys in Urban Empire. I'm your lovely host Acularius, and we are off. So we recently put down a railroad station. I've been trying to show you guys like a really effective strategy I found to building a really nice city in the Rimini area. So one thing that we should notice, Aculari, have we got gas here yet? No, but we do need a new district down. We have Milton is pretty much filled up. Promise to compensate the families of the dead, and holy shit. I'm so happy. I hope you're not hearing too much of the fucking vacuuming going on, because now's a perfect time. But no one told me about this, so you know. So this one is going to be a relatively small-ish district. Relatively. And it's going to be commercial. Largely commercial. So we're going to confirm this. Actually, I'm gonna need it. So one thing I noticed in one of my tests is that commercial does not do well if it's higher than 40. I don't know why. Like I wanted the pure commercial zone in one of my test runs, but I was like, nah. So I tried 80-20. Nah. I tried 70-30. So 60-40 seems to be the sweet spot. What does it mean though is we have a lot more mixed area, as you can tell, and very little residential. But what I typically do with this zone is I put all my services in it because it will reach out into all my other areas. So we're just going to give it gas straight up. We should be able to pass this in a normal, yeah. It'll give us time to build up the funds that we need, and then we're going to give gas infrastructure to Aculari, and that should be enough. Actually, no, we're going to give infrastructure to Dunhaven, because it's, they're slackers. No, as I said, remember how I mentioned previous episode that industrial uses a lot of infrastructure? Well, now these industries aren't going to be as effective because there's just no way to get their goods into the markets because the infrastructure or the traffic points are all used up. That's not good. Not good at all. So we're going to vote. So we still don't have the prestige to like rush through things, but that's fine. It'll give us time to build up money. So hello Dunhaven. Come back here. Infrastructure, we're just going to give you some roads. Now, another reason, great reason, to just straight up give industry an entire sector of its own is because, unlike other businesses, or at least residential, one, they do not play nice. Typically, they have malices in their surrounding areas. They will give like less environment to residential areas that take offense. So you notice that residential buildings have the happiness thing. Industrial does not. They do not need services beyond infrastructure. So you can save your costs. Like commercials do, however, well, this is a mixed building. Like here's a pure commercial. Pure commercials are similar in that, but what they do, however, do is they typically give a weaker. They like improve the social. Like they give bonuses instead of taking away. So, you know, mixing up in your residential areas are usually a good thing. Like this, I would say, restaurant. It's not doing too bad. It's actually making profit over here. Spare sales capacity. So they're doing okay. They're healthy. Definitely given the fact that there's no sales demand. Or at least a negative one. So we're going to keep going. We have money. Pi now is growing. So what we wanted to do, yeah, we are doing this. Everything's looking fine. So what you don't want to do is build up too many districts at once because, again, we don't have the population growth yet. That's fine. What I do want to do is I want to move this over, I would say, here. Because when we like increase its funding, its range is going to increase. So we're going to just move that there. It didn't cost us any prestige because there's nothing there that we're going to destroy. And eventually we will have a district north of Pi now, up here. Council's ready to vote, modified district, and after we're done this, we're going to put gas in Aculari. Like, whoever did the music for this game, on point. It's nicer in Galaxy. This is wrong. Bothers me immensely. I know that's not going to change much, but it just bothers me. It does. Actually, what we should check is I think in a recent patch they fixed the infrastructure definitely changed. I found that residential, like on release, or at least I felt it was residential, didn't really add too much to the traffic points being needed. Sorry. So modify. Excellent. So we're just gonna add gas here. Normal. It's gonna pass. Excellent. So now we have these two laws to go through. It's gonna go. Done. This one I believe is just like a general boost. No. Yeah, this one was a general boost. All good. Awesome. Forming companies easier than ever. We are on our way to Silicon Valley. Slavery banned. Excellent. We're on point. So this one was a little... Oh well. It should pass. In theory. A lot more people were for than against. So this one will give us more brain power. So we'll go through the tree a little bit quicker. Unions are now legal. Unions. I have a love-hate relation with unions because I live essentially in a union town. So, yeah. Correction, I live in Union City. And city by Canadian standards, not by European, Asian, American. Like, we consider a city if you're above like 150,000 people. So good. Or if it's an important area of, say, municipal? No, not municipal district. I can't remember the second term. Regional. Yeah, either way, like, hand them out. Trying to remember our finer points of Canadian political organizational structure. It's okay, all you need to know is federal and provincial, and you'll do fine. Okay, so we got gas here, we got gas here, so we're doing good. So when we finally get water and sewage, we'll be doing good. So we got a general bonus. We are low in security, so we will put down a police station. This is just a temporary. It's because we passed those awesome state laws that people love. So we're gonna put a police station, I would say, here. Suppose, and we'll just do a normal vote. We'll just build up money. There's no rush. We'll be thinking about a new district soon. Largely residential and commercial. It'll be another 80-20 mix. Add more street patrols. Good. Get some more security. Yeah, so people are kind of like bitching about security. And then we're going to increase... Oh, wow, this is growing pretty quickly. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So this is getting pretty close. Nah, we're doing okay there. But what you'll notice is, at least I found, once you add a gas infrastructure, or at least enough infrastructure for an area, it's like houses will upgrade and they'll hold more people. And our commercial and things here will do far more, will be far more effective. Sorry. Okay. Jesus. Yesterday took up more out of me than I thought. Bringing in the Mula Muchacha. So while we're doing that, we are going to improve our services. At least by a tick. I'm thinking of at least a tick. Okay, yeah, at least a tick for the police. And this is why it's better to have at least two, because you can do them both at once. This increases its range. I did that for the police station. What happens if I increase you another tick? Okay. We'll go with this for now. The son of a bitch. Okay, so we're just going to propose this funding. Boom. So it's going to increase it by a little bit, but it's actually pretty manageable. I think it'll be like 14k overall. But it'll... Okay, we didn't need to do it for our grammar school, but it's always nice. Definitely, since this is a temporary bonus and it will go away. That being said, let's use our Shuysky Muda to benefit the people, because I'm a philanthropist that way. Because we know noblesse oblige, actually, in RPing it a little bit. That being said, like, you don't like, you get a starting set of traits, and past that you can do what you will. So that's good. Vote on funding chain. So overall, this is gonna. Did I not do this? Did I get to the police station? Oh, you son of a bitch! I thought I got the police station. I could take in this too. Did I not? I did not. I am a fool. That's actually the police station that I wanted more. So we're going to propose this funding too. Can't rush it through. And two, we could still do things on the side, which we are going to do. Our industrial areas are full, but we have more demand for our residential. But soon we are going to add in another. So we're just going to do it like this, and we're going to like bring this up. Oh my lord. Come on. Boom. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to bring this. Oh, that's a bit too big. Bring it down a notch. Bring it down a notch. Okay, so yeah, that'll be a nice little. So maybe we'll put some stuff here. Oh, that's just. Oh, that's too large. Okay. Too large. Just right. Awesome. So we are going to move on. Make our 80-20 zone. Have some gas. And we'll just rush this through. It should essentially pass. We are going to go for sanitation next, so we can start getting that port down, which will further increase our effectiveness of our businesses. Yeah, I'm such a good mayor. Look at me go, guys. Joking aside, let's put this Ridgeboro through. What are we doing for time? Okay, only 12 episodes. I like it when my coaster sticks to my cup. There have been times when I didn't notice and I've whacked it and it falls and it makes this very loud noise and it gives me almost a heart attack.
You can be taken, framed, exposed, shot.
Got that? So we want this. Why? Because it gives us the port. And unfortunately, it will unlock sewer system, which kind of increases what people want. Bastards. Joking aside, I think we should pick up this because it gives us clinic and health is chronically essentially pretty damn low as well. That. Oh, okay. So our businesses are actually doing pretty decent, but I know soon we are going to have to give an industrial zone. Yeah. So like, we won't be putting this up to the next area until we get the next level infrastructure. So what I mean is when we get Bessemer steel, typically allows you to like increase your density of a zone, and I don't want to do that for industrial until we get dynamite, in which case we'll be able to get the next level roads, which improves our infrastructure, our traffic points, damn important, so our businesses do not suffer when we upgrade them. Two, something you should know, when you unlock the medium zoned, I find it's more effective, even if you have the medium, do not start at medium or high density. Start it low and let it build up, let them fill in, and then upgrade. I find it's far more effective and you'll make more money out of them that way. What I feel is like some businesses do well on a smaller scale or medium scale or high density scale, and they won't upgrade if they're doing well in that particular area, and they'll make you more profit. But if you start at high, business will start at high, like they will just build at high density, and that might sound great, but they won't be effective and they won't pay your taxes well, and you'll be just putting more money into a zone to give it infrastructure than you're going to get out of it. So just sit back and relax. I love the circus, actually. It's a great way to become optimistic, and which in its own right is good. Okay, so Dunhaven is picking up. Some businesses still aren't doing the greatest. Yeah, textiles, for example, efficiency is really low, oddly enough. That's weird. So safety authorities. So we're just gonna put this in. I find like security far more easier to get than health. It's gonna make our clinic more expensive, but that's fine. I find health a little bit harder to come by. Environment and health, I feel, are the two hardest things to get. Like, there's not as many freebies for them. What I mean by freebies is like through state laws, through regular edicts, support the physiocrats. We'll just help them find common ground. See, our goodwill is really good, so we can essentially pass any law we want it done. The council will probably be like, yeah, no problem. How high should I jump, sir? And it's like, this high, man. Get on it. Bitch, I want my city. Coffee's good.
Safety doesn't happen by accident.
And again, time and time again, I just really enjoy these quotes. Okay, so we're doing pretty well. Now we want sanitation. Like, rights of man is nice. That should, I believe, unlock some state law, but I want the port down while I still have a shit ton of money. So, yeah, growing demand. So this is going to increase paper, and it's temporary. A lot of these things are temporary. Some things are permanent, particularly edicts or state laws. Those are permanent. National Swirl is wow, Sorelian Party. Blah, blah. Bite my tongue. Jesse Smith is missing. Industry demand is still down. That's fine. This is pretty good, actually. So, see, a lot of our industries are doing particularly well, actually. Company unable to grow. That's because it's limited by the density of an area. 2, it's going to be that way until I get dynamite, because they are pretty much straddling their traffic points. And then it won't. My earphones. No. Everything is wrong in this world. Tobacco license. The council will probably disagree. I think these businesses are doing okay. So the problem is though, this is done poorly. Like, this, in theory, should give us more money. But this does, see, this is wrong. This is, like, needs fixing. Like, change in monthly personal fund expenses is going up. And this is where my problem with this one lies. So I actually don't want this to go through at all, because it would actually be more expensive to do tobacco licensing, even though, like, the description of it states that it should give me more income, but it clearly states right here, change in monthly fund expenses is going up. So I'm actually paying more to do this. I'm not gaining money, and all it's doing is, like, making me pay more, putting stress on my businesses. Like, this is bad. This needs fixing. Right here, tobacco licensing. This in theory says I should be getting money, but I'm not. So no licenses are needed, and I'll just make friends instead. Right to own property. Wow, sorry. Okay, so what will this give me? So brain power, awesome. Social life for ladies, great. That's 1/2 of my demographic. Much happier. Can't complain. Okay, so law allowing women to own property. We are progressive people. Look at us go. Women can own property. Crazy. Okay, so this district is pretty much filling up. We now have actually pretty considerable demand for industry. So, and we have a shit ton of cash. Let us. Legal shape. Fixed. Illegal shape, you say? That's not a problem. Oh, that's too big. To be honest, that's actually not bad. Confirm. Now, we're not going to give this the roads it needs right away. 2, it doesn't need to, and we can add them later. It's actually more effective to do that way, so you're saving upfront costs, and it's not going to be using it for a while. We do, however, want to give the infrastructure it needs so businesses grow very effectively. So we're just going to rush this through so we can get it down faster. Like, you want fast growth. So Hackthorn is what we're proposing to our council. And as the Shutskys, you're not going to need prestige, most likely, until I'd say the Cold War, when being Russian is suddenly a very naughty thing. Naughty, naughty Russians. It's like, even though you've been in the Cyrilia for like hundreds of years, it's like, yeah, because you're Russians. Too bad. It's like, communism wasn't even around when we moved here. Don't care. Using your vast wealth to support the communist cause. Even though most of the time I'm like more friends with the hippies than I am with the commies. Yeah. Like the strangest bedfellows. Okay. So we need to get those kids in the school. Yeah, support. Yeah, okay, so this one should do well. Okay. Sanitation, excellent. I typically like ones that make it cheaper, running costs lower. So I typically like production or things that, just make it cheaper to run overall. It might sound weird to you, but it makes more sense generally because water cleanness and sewers give bonuses like to health. And I'm going to be putting this in an industrial area, so it's not really going to matter too much. And what I want is lower running cost. So it's cheaper to actually run these things. Okay, so now... Wow! Oh, I'm not doing good. I am very sorry. I apologize in advance. Okay, so... let's improve our businesses some more. We'll just give them water. Oh, right, because we actually haven't actually gotten sanitation yet. Whoops. Whoa. Okay, so we need another residential zone. We got a huge demand, so yeah, bitches. So now we've got everything surrounding this. Can we make this bigger? Can it be made bigger? And that is the question. Yes, we can. Well, we shall make it big. No, that's too big. Okay. It's apparently too much. Let's try not to make any like crazy corners. That won't be nearly as effective. It's dense. Awesome. No industry here, please. Put you at 20. Neat. Gas. Activate. Propose. Quicken. Let's get it through. Get it voted on. Get it. Oh shit! We got another Milton. Damn it. Well, this is gonna be named something. Yeah. Fuck it. I don't care. As long as they're not like lowering taxes on important areas, students don't really pay much. Students don't have much to pay with. Duh. Everyone's been a student. How much money do you think they have? Not the students. That being said, wow, Jesus Christ. I feel like I've smoked and I've never smoked a day in my life. We'll just name it after a friend of mine. Check his channel. Shameless plug done. Okay. Okay. Things are developing just right. Sanitation's well done. Modified taxes, like student taxes, should not really affect me. We have a lovely income. We have a fair amount in the bank right now. It's great. That being said, our health is low, chronically so. So, with our spare money, we are going to place a service. Dear Lord. I wonder if dogs hate vacuums. They are loud. So we're going to put our clinic here. Propose, quick and vote. Get that down. Alright.
Life is like a soup. What you get out of it.
So now we got more industry.
What you put into it.
Pharmacy. Small park. Good, because we could use a bit more environmental. I might not put any parks down. It could just be money that I throw away. We're doing pretty well, actually. Has the notifier come up for No, we still are doing pretty good in this era, so we'll get where it's a man. Okay. Neat. 4x boost, we should be fine. Doing okay. That's good. How are we doing? Oh, we should probably increase the traffic points here. Okay. Eventually, I just start using the data sheet, but for now, this is just a nice quick photo. Yeah, we need to help out Hawthorne. Struggling like a boss. Okay, maybe you wouldn't want to be a boss about that, but they are not doing fair as well as they should. So my importance is placed on Hawthorne. Okay, we got the district down. Service funding. I'm gonna plop that up a bit. Done. Close. Yep. Pause. So, pie now. Fucking Christ. God damn it. It's probably my allergies too. God damn. Okay, while we're here, we are gonna do this. And we're gonna just give you water for now. Because we're here. So we're gonna put that through. Shit. I actually want the port down next. But I definitely wanted the infrastructure for that place up. I also, again, apologize for all the vacuuming going on. Apparently it's a fantastic time to do it. And I hope it doesn't throw you guys off too much. Okay, modify this district. Done. So we're going to place down this institution, which is going to improve the social of our city a bit. So we might be able to get by without doing the church. That being said, this will be a perfect time to put a cut in this episode. I'm not going offline just yet, but as always, thank you for watching. If you are on YouTube, please leave a comment, leave a like, and actually, yeah. And if you want to follow me on Twitter at Acularius, that'd be great too. And as always, have a great time. This is your host, Acularius, signing off.